morning, and thanks very much for joining us. Labor Day is behind us, and there's less than 5 months to go, believe it or not, before New Hampshire voters go to the polls in the nation's first presidential primary. Here to give us some insight into what's going on there is the man who's logged more miles in New Hampshire than a wayward moose, the ace political reporter and analyst for the Boston Globe, James Pindell.
I don't even know what to do with that. But
welcome. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
Just accept it as high praise.
All right. I've seen about a dozen moose in my year in New Hampshire, which I think is quite good.
And I don't say that disrespectfully to New Hampshire.
No,
I think it's
very hard to find a moose.
thing.
It took me years to see my first moose.
And
it was in your Bartlett, you know.
And a moose is a spectacular, noble animal, too.
All right, I'll take it.
Yeah, okay. So we're at a bit of a disadvantage here. I want to let our viewers know because we're taping prior to Thursday night's Democratic debate. But unless something apocalyptic happened there, I recall, well, your focus lately, James, has been on the rise in New Hampshire of Elizabeth Warren. I recall back in January, right after she announced, you sampled New Hampshire reaction to her, and it was lukewarm at best. What changed?
Well, that's a great question. And I tried to do a deep dive this past week to understand that very thing. And if you talk inside the Warren campaign, if you talk to their rivals, there's no one answer. There's no one moment that you point to and say, that's what changed. There's no particular thing that happened other than the fact that she has the best campaign in the state. All of her rivals will say it. In terms of...
What does that mean?
Yeah, I was going to say, in terms of not just the quality of her staff, but they are literally everywhere. When you show up to a small-town Democratic gathering, and there are 8 people there. One of them will be an Elizabeth Warren staffer collecting your email address and trying to follow up. Elizabeth Warren is the one who will be making calls to failed state Senate candidates, which I had in a story this week, when that person's on the deathbed with her mother. Giving consolation and trying to, to talk about the future of the country. She has worked it methodically, and so what's happened now is the race in New Hampshire has consolidated to a 3-person contest. Biden's still on the top, but he's falling down a little bit. Bernie's holding strong, and Warren is on the rise. But while many people want to look at this in the lens of the epic Bernie versus Warren matchup, and that may well happen in the February New Hampshire primary, right now it is not a zero-sum game. What's happening is that Pete Buttigieg is falling, and that support is going to the second choice, which is Elizabeth Warren. Right. And that Harris may be falling. That's going to Elizabeth Warren.
She seems to be everyone's second choice.
She is, and as other people fall off on that second tier and not in the top 3, that has been going to Warren, fueling her rise.
Well, why isn't Bernie Sanders getting more of this action? I mean, after all, we're only 3 years removed, a little more than that, 3.5 years, from him getting 60% of the vote against Hillary Clinton. His supporters... are very motivated. His core supporters are. If something is going wrong with his campaign, what is it?
I'm not sure anything is necessarily going totally wrong. One person put it to me in a really smart way this week, a New Hampshire operative, which was saying, really Bernie's campaign it's the Bernie people, and then it's pretty much everyone else. And we can put that in a pretty easy bucket. It's Democrats with Warren and Biden and everyone else. And then Sanders' unique brand among disaffected communities, folks who rarely vote, independents, some Republicans, for example. But it's really based on class and disaffection in terms of politics. And then there's this other game happening over here. Bernie Sanders has the highest floor, right? He is the one unique candidate who, as you mentioned before, got 60% of the vote in 2016. And all he needs is half of that, and he wins. He's playing a retention game. Everyone's playing a game of addition.
And maybe it's better to be on offense than on defense.
Well, who knows?
We'll find out soon enough. All right, on that note, let's take a quick break. A little more New Hampshire primary talk, and then we'll talk about the potential Kennedy-Markey Senate showdown right here at home when we continue in a moment.